Good afternoon, you bunch of legends. How are we doing? Happy Sunday. How is everybody doing? I hope you've all had a fantastic weekend so far. 2 hours and 24 minutes of Imola coming up. We're going to jump straight in, but first, mandatory hellos. Matt, good to see you. Artie, good to see you. Lee, good to see you. Dave, good to see you. Emmy Gilmaz, good to see you. Of course, I remember you, mate. Who else we got? Andy, thank you, mate. Appreciate it. I will be careful, I promise. Speed, how you doing? Did you already do quality? No. The server is literally just about to open. So yeah, we're taking the BMW, of course. When it comes to GT3s, there is only one car I can drive. I remain loyal. I'm a loyal Beamer fan. I will never drive anything else. What's everybody been up to over the weekend? If you missed yesterday's stream, we did finish P17 in the 12 hours of Bathurst. So we had Barry, we had Loz, and we had Donny do the early morning, early afternoon stints. And then myself and Dan finished off the final 4 hours. Yeah. We crossed the line in P17, recovered from P33. Well, if it's morning for you, Nasha, good morning. But yes, it's 4 PM here. Juan, hello, mate. Falk, thank you. Hope you're doing well. And Millsy, nice wheel, by the way. Very nice wheel. I am slightly envious. Feels like morning. Woke up to, oh, Jesus Christ. 7 PM at Turkey. 3 hours ahead. Beautiful. Time zones. Right. Let's do this. Let's do this. I'm going to just jump in. Absolutely zero practice whatsoever. P48 and finish P16 after a late drive-through. P17. Oh, okay. Nice. Yeah, but that's still really good, though. That's still good. Hope we be in the same split. Felk, you're on a different level to me. Have you seen my driving? What times are we doing here? I forgot. 43s? High 43s? Fuck it. We'll just throw that in. Actually, we'll just be safe. Hello, Gaz. You alright, buddy? Falkman been sandbagging, and if he thinks we're going to be in the same split, he must have been. What sim titles do you play, Emery? That's unfortunate, man. I'm sorry to hear that. If I was in a better financial situation, 100% I would definitely buy that game for you. Hoped you would be in split 1. Nah, too many sign-ups. I'm still silver 2, but there's a lot of sign-ups, particularly in the GT3 class. So, are you in the GT3s, or are you taking the Alpine? GT7 ACC and F125. Still a very good shot, you know. ACC. I've always got a soft spot. You taking the Alpine? It was either going to be the Aston Martin GT3 or the Alpine. Best of luck though, mate. I'm sure you'll do well. Anyone in here that I recognise? Any Lewis Hamilton? Alpine's trash welter, but Felkman can make any sort of car, regardless of how bad it is, quick. Don't really have, yeah, it's not really. I don't think it really matters, really. You know, anyone can play any sim. It doesn't really matter what you fancy doing, you know. Ali, thanks, mate. Hope you're doing well, buddy. Right, we're going to jump straight in. Yeah, I saw... Oh, shit, hang on. Let's make sure we actually do the ratio. I can't believe that Matt finished P1 in a hypercar race, regardless of whether it was the Raspberry Pi split. I think that's insane. Done this yesterday, split 4 and P3. Well, hopefully I can have a similar sort of result. I'd love that. I felt very competitive here on Tuesday in the TSC race, so hopefully we can get in the 43s again. That's the aim. Oh, the mixed tyre strap. No, Emery, so it turns out it was a visual glitch. So I looked on the replay afterwards and I had a full set of mediums on. So it was saying I had softs on the rear, but I actually had a full set of mediums on. Obviously not knowing that at the time, until I crashed, obviously. Might have been banned from watching football. What have you done, Millsy? Driven into by a back marker. Oof. Oops. It's not often I use, there's only a few places where I use actual brake marks. Usually it's a reference point that can't be taken up by other cars. Thank you, Ali, much appreciated. Gonna try and have a good result here. So yeah, did everybody see yesterday? I mean, I don't know how many people here watch Basic Ollie. Obviously, you've all heard of him, but yeah, he got disconnected. His team from the... yeah, they got disconnected from the Bathurst 12. Crazy stuff. Bradley! How you doing, mate? Oh, I couldn't choose another car. Hope you are, man. Hope you've recovered after your Bathurst 12. Always feel a little bit rusty here when I've not done laps. But I know I've got some good pace here. Yeah, he got unfortunate with that, the damage. Yeah, I've got to say the Porsche felt super nice, even with the bop. Lambo seemed very competitive in our split. I don't know what it was like in yours, Brad. Ouch. Come on, I know that I can do 43s once the tyres are warmed up. Almost over-rotated the car then. Yeah, Meldy, that got delivered so quickly, by the way. I mean, fair play. I mean, when did you order it? Like a few days ago, I think, if I'm right in saying. Friday night, yeah, that's incredible. That is incredible turnaround time. Oh yeah, he's using the feather. That's why I didn't see any in our split. Well, I have to say, huge credit to everybody on our team, driving some incredible laps. You know, after the start that the boys had early on, to recover from P33 and to bring home a top 20 finish, huge credit.
Time 1:44.84.
Oh, hello. Hello, Ashley. Yeah, just starting qualifying for the 2 hours 24. Obviously in the trusty BMW. The best GT3. In any sim title, I don't care what anyone says. Hell, even ACC now. I have a massive soft spot for this car. Debatable. Always takes me in a minute, Dave, to adapt between LMU and iRacing. Hello, Flimp. Drive faster. Have you seen what sort of times these lot are doing? I'm like a second, like just shy of a second off P1, like in terms of my PB. Oh shit. A 60-second coming soon. Nah. Come on, Jack, for Christ's sake. Push the throttle harder, my foot will go through the floor, mate. I can find like 1.2 like about 1.1 seconds. I can do it. I did it in the TSC one, I can do it in this. Yeah, stage fright. Oh, we're gonna have time for one more lap.
Time 1:44.06.
Look. What are you talking about, Flint? What do you mean it takes 1 minute? I think actually it's easier for me to adapt from LMU to iRace than an iRace into LMU. Like yesterday, prior to jumping straight into the rig and doing my laps in the 12-hour, I did no practice on the same day. Literally got back home from work, jumped in.
That time was a 1:44.07.
Hello, Zach. You alright, buddy? Thanks for joining. Hope you're doing well, sir. Oh, this is a quick split, man. 42.9. Aston Martin. Yes, of course. What other car will be at the top? So we have...
Teams and drivers go to the grid for a race start.
I'm trying to think what tyres I should take. 28 laps, 8.5. I think I'll stick with that. I might. What do you reckon? Use quality tyres or stick fresh on? Just trying to think. It's probably worth 28. I don't know. I can't figure out what sort of strap I'm going to use here. Started with fresh. I'm going to copy you then. I'm going to adjust fuel ratio just a click. 8.6. Alright, let's go, chat. Let's have a good race. 20-degree tyres are all dead T1. 2 stints of this set. Okay, yeah. Actually, that makes sense. Yeah, alright. If you're brave enough, go for third. We'll see what tyre wear's like. Nice, Zach. Hope you enjoy, mate. Don't bin it. How you doing, Marley?
Lap has started.
I'll try not to. Who in the old trusty BMW? Don't do a Rog. Need to find a bottle of mead. It'd be fitting for God of War. Alright, come on. Seeing the dailies. Come on. Are we avoiding barrier? I don't want to say yes and I don't want to say no. Cheers, Brad. Much appreciated. Don't do a sneak at Watkins. Yeah, I'll see what the beam is like. I use 5% tyre wear in 10 minutes.
Green flag, green flag.
Right, come on. Strap in for this one. Sandwich. I couldn't go anywhere, chat. Oh, I couldn't go anywhere. That doesn't count. That doesn't count as a kill. In my eyes. You know, we'll let the jury decide. Nah, I'm not. I'm never in a million years am I going to count that as a murder. I was right up on the Black Book. Come on, yeah. Thank you, Bradley. Thank you. I couldn't have been any more on the curb if I tried. If I went any more on the curb, I'm in the gravel. And then even then, I'll probably end up taking some more people out. Oh well. He's not all that far down the pecking order. You've reported people like that. What, me? Or the bimmer for squeezing? I see a Corvette in here. Holy moly, that straight line speed. What sort of wing are you running, sir? Oops, hello. I saw the hypercar, I was like, what's he doing there? I'm like a magnet to every car. 10-second penalty for Pipsy. They just want to get a closer look at the livery speed, that's all. Every time I get close to another car, I'm simply just plugging Bearded Racing. I know I'm slow. Slow but hopefully entertaining. That's all I want to be. Is the afternoon entertainment for you lot. Evening entertainment, wherever you are in the world. There, they've introduced time penalties for something. I don't know how you get them, because I'm yet to. Maybe using bonnet cam or something, Brad. Oh, hello. A bit of pushing and shoving. Nice one, Rog, mate. Enjoy the breakfast. Oh, I need to settle and find some rhythm here. Yellow off flags. I appreciate the good luck, man. Ah, that's good to know.
Time 1:47.21.
Nice, Marley. I look forward to seeing you back on track soon, mate. Like I say, at some point we'll have to organise an enduro together. Bring back the old days from ACC. Actually, did we ever do an Enduro on ACC together? I don't think we did. We did plenty of racing together. Nice locomotive going on here. Messing up my line through there. Can't get the chicane right today. What? I was so slow through that corner. I barely gained time. Yeah, Marley's been super unlucky with his gear. I swear someone just got a penalty and he got removed. Coming through! Whoa! GT3 field seems super competitive. Look at this train that we've got going on. This is insane. Clean racing for the most part as well. Apart from me, you know. Turn 4 murder. Yeah, his wheelbase is in France, I believe, currently. Nilsy.
Time 146.21.
Yeah, either I brake really early or he braked kind of late. I thought he was going to go into the back of me. Holy moly. Yeah, this is top 3 are crazy, but oh, Aston, that's not a place I'd want to be making a move. Yeah, he almost got me into turn 6. God damn. Oh, it's going to be crazy when the hypercars catch up to us. The GT3 spread is insane. P1, 2 and 3 are gone, but look at the rest of the field. From like P4 to P21. There's nothing in it. Hey Jamie, how you doing, buddy? Oh, I do not like this Corvette. Still, the torque on exit I get in the BMW compared to the... it's not even a Corvette, what am I talking about? Oh, it's a Lambo now. Yeah, the field spread's insane, isn't it, Dave? Really is. Oh shoot, here we go. This is where the fun begins, people. Oh, that Valkyrie is a muppet. I mean, yeah, we've got to gain a position from it, but that Valkyrie is an absolute prat. Oh, you can have all the room in the world. I mean, yeah, we got a position from it, but my god, that could have ended badly. For both myself, the BMW and the Valkyrie and the cars behind.
147.60.
So is that a 10-second time penalty that gets added onto his time at the end of the race, or is that to be served in the pit lane? For the guy in P9. Oh, my sweet liberty. Yeah, I saw something behind, but I wasn't really paying attention. Wait, what happened? I just saw the Beamer rejoin. I wasn't looking in my mirrors. Yeah, upper split carnage begins. Well, split 2, but yeah. Come on, I can't get the corner right. I forgot to brake. Oh, shoot. Was he close to taking me out? Nearly went to 90. Oh, shoot. Okay. How did I not notice that? I just saw him rejoin. I was like, where did he come from? Oh, there's a happy hypercar driver. Thank you to everybody as well who's tuned in on this lovely Sunday. I hope you've all had a fantastic week. Am I doing the one at 7? No, mate. I'm pooped out after yesterday. I've done a lot of racing this week. At least it feels like I have. Especially in the last couple of days, you know, we did 2 hours of Le Mans, 2 hours worth of driving yesterday in the Bathurst 12, a lot of Bathurst practice in the week, and yeah, now we're doing this. This is going to be the only race of the stream. And wow, seldom away. You never know, might have something planned.
That time was a 1:46.39.
What's another 2.4 gonna do? I'm not that crazy anymore. If you asked me a couple of months ago, I'd have said yes. Was it a 15-car hypercar grid, I think? I think it was something like that. Yes, come on guys, let's go absolutely berserk on the likes today. You're all awesome though, thank you very much for tuning in once again. Thank you for not being sick of this average sim racer. Means a lot that you all tune in. If he overtakes the Merc, I will. Could be here a while then, Ali. I've got the pace in these guys. It's difficult for me to make a move at Imola. Send it? What, with this hypercar behind me? To be fair, I can't let the beamers down really, can I? Yeah, best German car after all. Grow a pair and go. So can I overtake it then? To be fair, yeah, you can make it anyway and overtake. You know, hell, if I was proper big balls, easiest to drive, you girl. Can overtake an Aqua Minerale if I want to. Hey, you know, yeah, it might be the easiest car to drive, but I'm not a bop tourist. I could have taken the Aston Martin. You can turn anything into a gap mills. You just stick your nose up there. Look, at least you're pulled away from the guys behind.
46.71.
I think I can go quicker than all of these lot if I can just get past them. It's a long ass race though. Oh god, track limits. There's one place. Look. Put that Merc under pressure. Bait the move. Come on, Porsche. Push, push. Save if you love that. I don't even know if we need a fuel save in this. I haven't really done any sort of calculations. There's no point, is there? No, there's no point at all. Full send. There's some people who are saving. Hey Yoda, you right, man? Appreciate that. C gap. Go for said gap. Exit said gap. Ahead of the guy. Dude, I want to get the inside. I can't get the power down early enough to try and move around the outside there. Yeah. Mind you, the beamers isn't bad, but yeah, slow speed corner exits. A skill issue. I mean, what else could it be, right? What on my life? Gotta be careful. Yeah, I gotta be careful. I'm pushing a bit to try and get past this dude. Alright, come on, this is the best chance I've got now. Oh, fuck me. I actually am really struggling to get past. Flash him. Nah, if he wants to defend, he can. You know, he's not in the wrong. Hello, Lars. You alright, man? Nine games. Oh, that's my wipers. There you go. Just to let him know the inevitable dive bomb is going to happen at some point. I mean, if I was smart, I'd do a bit of Lyco behind him. Trouble is, he's got 10 second. He's got a 10-second penalty as well. So, sorry. Did I see that right? That was a car on its side. Where's the alien pace I had in the kick? Gone, Lars. Gone. I couldn't even do it in quali, man. I mean, I did a 44 flat.
Lap 146.2.
Barry, how you doing, mate? All recovered from yesterday? Oh, my. Yeah, once again, Barry, thank you very much for allowing me to join your team for the 12-hour. It was a lot of fun. I definitely, if you'd have me again, I'd definitely like to be a part of it. Ow. Oh yeah, no, I know he doesn't have to move out the way, but, you know, I'm just thinking how much time is he losing? Yeah, I don't think he's losing much time, but hell, if any, to be honest. I just can't get past him. Oh my god, I'm really struggling. track temp is insanely high. What car? The Beamer?
Lap 145.91.
Okay. Oh yeah, I'm very happy with how I'm doing so far. I can't complain. There's P2 that's gone. Yeah, this is a split 2, very quick. Leader did a 42.9 in quali. You know, these guys aren't slouchers. I'm struggling in the hot track conditions for sure, though. Hello, Dad. I really need to be careful. Hey, Todd, you alright, man? How you doing? I need to be careful with these. I mean, I'm. Used up almost half of my. Well, I've used half of them already, I think, almost. Gotta wind it in. The OG Palmer. Do I usually stream on a Sunday? If there's something worth streaming, then yeah, but not regularly. Would it be worth to repair the damage? Nah. I'm not going to find much more lap time with. If it was orange, I'd consider, but no.
That time was a 144.91.
Why is he in capitals? The hypercar's running P2, I don't know. Probably touched the wall ever so slightly and LMU damage model's like, nah. I've really messed up that corner then. I've just lost so much time. Yeah, he was running P2. Mr. Fraser. I think it's a little bit inconsistent, the damage model as well. Like, you can hit something at, like, you know, 150 miles an hour. And, you know, sometimes you'll end up keeping your wing, or you can have the slightest of touches and then you've got wheel damage. I can't be the only one who finds it very inconsistent. Hey, you mate. Bathurst went well. So myself, Barry, Loz, Dan, and Donny did the 7 AM slot. So excluding myself and Dan, the three other fellow gentlemen started us off in the early morning and early afternoon stints, down in P33, recovered nicely, and me and Dan took over the final 4 hours and brought it home for a P17. Sebring 12 next. I'd love to. Oh, a bit of touchy over there. So yeah, we got a bit unlucky with damage and things like that. But yeah, really nice driving from everybody involved. Oh god, I'm messing up my lines. Barbecue topside beef. Oh, Marley, don't. I've got an hour and 50 left before I can even consider what to eat. I definitely have to practice it, Dave. You know me and Sebring. Glass of JD, oh, to wash it down. Sounds bloody lovely. Well, as long as you're on a full stomach, Todd. Or as long as you're satisfied with what you've eaten. 3 meals is fine though. Yeah, I want to get a team together for the Spa 24. I want to really prep that early. Any early takers? There's going to be loads of people for that. I want to work out. I think third is better through that corner. Millsy, yeah, that's fine. If you're around, Todd, we would happily have you. You can drive 23 hours and 50 minutes. I don't know about you and Sebring, Jack. Oh, yeah, you raise a good point. Oh, God, yeah, we'd have bloody Todd. Bring back the... Team Todd does all the work. Oh, 100%. There'll be a lot of people who would want to do that. We definitely have enough for 2 teams. 24, yeah, in iRacing. Yeah. Third and throttle earlier. Alright. Give it my best shot. Quite literally, Dave. High pacing. We'll We'll organise something for a 24 on LMU. Yeah, the 24 Le Mans was a disaster. Yeah, there's still a lot of things going around in LMU Marley. I've had a lot of crash to desktops, more than normal. I say more than normal, they've been non-existent, but a couple of days ago I had a couple. Not mid-race, but trying to load up into a session. And yeah, it was just CTD. Visual glitches, like it was saying, I had a mixed tyre compound on, which really threw me off, when indeed I actually had a full set of mediums, instead of 2 mediums and 2 soft tyres. That threw me off. Yeah, true. There are issues in iRacing, obviously. You know, basic colleagues get very unlucky recently. How many people for a 2014? 4 or 5? I'd probably say 5. I think it depends, like, what sort of times people fancy driving for, you know. You know, 4 for a 12-hour. How many did we have? We had 5 people for our 12-hour, didn't we?
That time was a 1:45.12.
"24 drivers at an hour stints." Right, no more track limits now. At least not for another 44 minutes. Can you imagine doing a team of 24? Oops. I'm driving like an absolute moron. Don't even think I'd neither. Actually, hang on. Juan, do you not consider us friends? That's the, yeah, again, Ali, that's the apex line that they don't tell you about. I'm sweating like a pig, man. Oh my god. I'm so stupid. I always start off freezing cold, so I keep me jumper on, and then, you know, 40 minutes into the race, I'm sweating like no tomorrow. Ball pushes 9 laps short. That's fine. I'm just looking around at people's ratios, and by the Lexus, it seems like we're all pushing, at least in this opening stint. Did somebody die? Or someone had gone into the pits? I'm sure there was somebody ahead of that Aston. Millsy's appreciating the Conspit Max. It's a stunning wheel, might I add. It looks really nice. Conspit Max, Todd.
Lap 145.10.
Let's double stint these tyres. I don't know why some of my chat gets filtered, Wowther. Because my settings are all right. GT3 at Nerbs. Yes, I've seen. So is it IMSA at Monza then? Or it's Monza the week after in the GT3s? IMSA at Monza, okay. Is there an enduro for that as well? Mind you, I've got so much stuff on LMU that I've got to do next week. That got removed? Okay. Interesting. I'll double check my settings after the stream, but I've not touched anything.
Lap 145.49.
Yeah, I'll have a gander at the settings after. It might be. Oh, it might just be a YouTube thing. Okay. Darn it. Lancaster bomber glass with J. Oh, beautiful, Marley. We have an airfield, about a minute drive from mine, and they have an old Vulcan bomber parked up there. The last flight was, the last flight must have been about 12 years ago. And they got filled with a joke about Matt Armstrong. Interesting. Right, we're going to box this lap. Not going to change tyres. We're going to double stint these ones. Wait, actually, are we? I don't know what to do about tyres. I've got the quali set, and then I've got 2 new tyres to use, I believe. What sort of tyre wear are we looking at? Okay. Jack is a cretin. Ah, see, so yeah, YouTube don't think that's an insult, or obviously YouTube just don't like me. That's fine. I'll convert to Twitch. Oh, look, I am a fucking cretin, haven't I? Oh, look at that line. Double stint. Alright, bet. David smells. Oh, I didn't even have the opportunity to slow down then. So at this rate, drive-through is very much looking up. No, I actually don't have any filters, Marley. No in my settings, no comments get held for moderation or anything, etc., etc. No filters. It's been like that since day one, and I've not touched anything unless it's changed. Unless I've accidentally changed something and not known. Right, double stint, do not repair. Bam, bam, bam. Let's go. Fuel ratio has been adjusted. That's fine. Yeah, I'm struggling, I ain't gonna lie. Damn it. 39 seconds. Track temperature 39.3. I'm actually quite happy with the 44.9 given how high the track temp is. Well, I'm not too fussed if my driving sucks because I'm currently about 8th, so there's people worse than me. I couldn't care less. I focused too much yesterday during Bathurst. I can't be asked to do any more. We properly sweated Bathurst. That was good fun. Mind you, it's not really a track where you can chat though, to be honest. I've got to say, I really enjoyed the Porsche. Might convert. I'm so worried about track limits on that chicane, I'm just going to not cut anything.
That time was a 2:01.12.
All this watching got you in the mood for a quick daily. Which one are you thinking? I reckon bit of GT3 fixed at Le Mans. But you know me, I have a Le Mans bias. This is a good track to have a bias for. Could be worse. Could be Bahrain Alta. Yeah, it's my favourite. It's either that, Mali, or Interlagos. Gonna bring the Lexus. Ah, oh, good choice. Yeah, I finally managed a sub 4 minute. Sub 4 minute in the fixed series at Le Mans. DT for P5. Is today where you can get 402? I believe so. If there's any car that can do it, it's the Lexus.
Time 146.56.
That thing is in a great position as it stands. BOP wise. I'll worry about that in a minute. I just want to get that prepped early so I don't forget. Alright, we'll check. Actually, fuck it, we'll leave that for now. I'm going to change. I've got 2 new tyres to use, so I'm going to. Change the side. Whichever one gets hurt the most, which is looking at the right. So I'll put fresh on the right hand sides, and then I'll stick the Qualitas on the left. I think is the crack. That is very hot.
Time 145.92.
Alright, let's hope this hype is not on new tyres. Oh, I've looked at the chat. Hey Viking, you right, mate? I've done that before. Speed. I've just decided. I've seen the brake boards and I've gone. Oh, I need to stop, and I'll just stop, and then yeah, I'll be like, oh, it's the Mulsanne layout. It's like I've done it in Monza as well. What happened to Lewis Hamilton in the Lexus? He was miles ahead of us. I am distinctly average at whatever game I play. Aside from Rocket League, like I am a demon at that game.
That time was a 146.88.
Yes, I'm better at a game than Todd that involves cars. I am an active Rocket League player. Actually, I think distinctly average is probably an exaggeration. I'm just inconsistent. But it doesn't faze me because I still have fun. And the only thing I care about in sim racing is having fun. Require some assistance in what to get for lunch. Well, I had a Burger King today, Zach. Have I considered adding a pedal trace overlay? Not really. Obviously I have IR drive, so I have a pedal trace in iRacing. But yeah, no, I have not really thought about it. Obviously I'm thinking about, you know, maybe we should get a tiny pedal. Have I tried Rocket League in a sim rig? I should play Rocket League in a motion rig. Yeah, in a way it's a slight pedal trace, but I think it's easier when, you know, it's in that line sort of, what do you call it, you know what I'm getting at. Or VR. You can play Rocket League first person in the VR. That'd be excellent. I suspect this Lexus will be all over me once this tires are heated up. Brake early for that hypercar. He won't stop in. One itch. Ow, on my stomach. That really hurts. Oh, hello. That's not the button I want to press. Oh, do you know what? Sod it. I'll take the track limit. Ah. Sheesh. 3.5. Come on. DT incoming, gentlemen. Brace yourselves. Snow running in a motion rig. Oh my god, you'd break your back. Your lumbar's snapping off. Never tell me the odds, Todd. It's alright. Someone's had a penalty already. A DT. 1 hour down. So yes, we are on track for a penalty. Oh my life! What a unicorn! Bloody Hamilton. I was about to steamroll back up the inside then. Give him a flash. There we go. Hey. Time for a quickie at Le Mans. Good luck, mate. I mean, he's a lot quicker than me, so this dude, but and to be fair, if I'd have overtaken him, he'd have overtaken me a lap later, but to block me like that, the audacity.
That time was a 1:46.51.
Chips and chicken basket. Nice, good choice. Good choice, Zach. slice of blueberry cheesecake. Good lord. Oh. Oh. Roll on the next hour and 22 minutes is all I can say, because I am bloody hungry now. Have I said we've got a KFC opening literally next to my place of work? So I can bin off the meal deals now from Tesco. And get a KFC every break. I would if it wasn't racing. I could do with a ginger biscuit. Might have to use Siri and text me brother. Give me a couple of biscuits, boy. Oh, steak pie. Is that a pocket pie, Dave? I had literally a steak pie veg on pancake day. And then saw off 8 pancakes the very same night. I just added one. That's fine, that's fine. Anything with steak in the title, that's not the budget. No, you can't get a can of Monster from KFC, which is why Burger King was the meal choice today on my break, because you can get a can of Mango Loco there as part of your meal deal. Steak pie is absolutely goated.
Lap 146.18.
Yeah, I had a Burger King on my lunch break today. Chicken Royale with loaded cheesy fries, 6-piece chicken nuggets for the protein, and can of Mango Loco. And then I got another can of Mango Loco afterwards from Tesco's. The issue is, you know, as good as Burger King is, I wish they'd make their drinks chilled. You know, I don't want to drink lukewarm Mango Loco. Field spread out now. Crikey. Good. It's going to be, I'd say, good evening for you, Hilton. How you doing, mate? How's the recovery? I think I'm going to change. I'm going to put fresh tyres on the right hand side, chat, and then I'm going to put the quality tyres on the left. Since that front right is a little bit beaten. I'd rather have the fresher rubber on that side. You know, it's not by much, but nah, if it's a sim racing that's caused that, just take it easy. You know? I took a few days off from sim racing with the tendonitis in this finger, and it did me the world of good. I mean, hell, it's still not 100%, but pain-free for the most part. At least I can do normal duties at work. we're going to do front right new medium, rear right new medium, used.
Lap 145.92.
I've totally chucked fuel strategy out the window. I really should have thought this through. That's good to hear, Hilton. But you just take it easy, my friend. I'm glad you're enjoying the racing, but just make sure you don't overstrain yourself. Give him some strength training. Ah, okay. Cool, cool. How long do you have to do that for? Is that like one time a day, twice a day, or something like that?
That time was a 145.79.
Once a day to start slow, that's fair. And then is it a case of the longer it goes on for, the more sort of repetitions you do? Oh yeah, no Dave, I have been, yeah. Thanks for your recommendation. Definitely helps. Because, yeah, it does get a little bit... does get a little bit stiff after racing for a while. After the mountain yesterday, it was a little tender, but nothing a good pack of ice couldn't do. Couldn't handle. First week and twice a day. Alright. Sweating big time. Don't worry, I haven't farted. I'm not doing that because I've ponged. I'm sweating like a pig. on pole, awesome. And you got into the, you smashed it. Smashed the 402s, which is what you wanted. Nicely done, man.
Time 146.06.
Don't think it hurts to do a bit of Lyco now. I really haven't thought this strategy through.
Lap 145.79.
I can feel the tyres dropping now. Of course we're not. Not good enough for that. Someone's. Oh, I thought someone. Oh, someone's dead. Oh, okay. I'm such an idiot. I really thought it looked like he was going to roll back. Oh, it looked like he was going to roll back. Oh, I'm such a spoon. I really thought he was going to roll back then. Oh, fuck. I really thought he was going to roll back then. Little spoon. How you doing, Stealthy? It's alright, yeah, shit happens. And look, he was carrying so much momentum off that gravel, I really thought he was going to roll across the track. Yeah, whatever. No, I'm not doing the 7 PM one. Never in a million years.
157.26.
Yeah, I'm not bothered by the damage. Oh shit. Oh, I'm gonna have to box, aren't I? Ah, that's my race over. It doesn't even feel like it's on 0%. No, it still feels fine. I've got no issues, no understeer, no nothing. No sort of vibrations. I ain't gonna trust it. Someone had a 0% tyre wear glitch at the start of this race in chat, so... Oh my god, I don't even have time to react. This... Fucking... Jesus, get your act together. Yeah, I'm gonna keep going. I'm boxing. CBA. Oh, it's really put me in a sour mood now. Every fucking race, man, I do think it's stupid. It really annoys me. Once in a blue moon. One hour to go. Get me out. Oh, I'm so stupid. I bet he was just... In the moment, it looked like he was going to roll across the track. It looked like he carried so much momentum, and then all of a sudden he just stopped. I had a clean race yesterday at Bathurst. Can do it at Bathurst, but nowhere else, ironically. Oh, I'm so annoyed. Apologies. Yeah, I'm not losing time compared to what I was already, so I'll keep going with the bench steering. It is what it is.
Lap 146.06.
Repairing will set me back too much. Should just survive this last hour and be done with it. Yeah, no, I'm alright, Mildy. I'm just frustrated because it just looked like he was going to I anticipated him to roll across the track based on the speed he was going whilst he's in the gravel, and then all of a sudden his car just came to a stop, like literally as if the curb just, as he just bottomed out on the curb, kind of. That's what it looked like, but probably just me being stupid in the moment, as per usual. At least we have got another set of tyres to use.
That time was a 146.72.
Yeah, I was just surprised how quickly he I was just surprised by how quickly the car stopped, hence why I anticipated it and went on the left-hand side to account for him rolling across the track, which is what I thought was going to happen. Based on, you know, based on how quickly he was moving across in the gravel. I mean, I know you've got no grip in there, but I honestly did not think he was going to stop that car that quick. So, I mean, fair play. can't fault him for it. Hey, Rod, is you right, man? Now, if it were the other way and he rolled across the track and clobbered into me whilst I was on the right-hand side, then I would have been a little bit more frustrated, but, you know, I can't blame the hypercar. You know, it is what it is. I've just got to bring home a strong result. Or try, anyway. 30 likes already, thank you everybody, I really appreciate that. No, we're going to blame me. That's like it's the Fibsy. Well, Lexus has gone round. I don't know what the Lexus has done, but he's in the pits early. Blame Ali. What, for saying that we're not dead yet? Jinxed it. As soon as the Corvette gets to me, I'm letting him go. I ain't losing any more time. It's going to be a pointless fight. Ironically, it's exactly the same corner as where I died in the WEC Championship race. Turn 4 doesn't like me. Ah, it's turn 5, but no, it's turn 4. Sorry. No, it's turn 5. Whatever.
That time was 146.06.
I see what repair times are like, but it's whatever. Yeah, it was a close one, weren't it? Didn't like that. Corvette's up my arse now. Feels like we've got barely any GT3s running now. Alright, as soon as he's side by side with me, I'm going to let him go. I think once we've got fresh rubber on and things like that, we'll be fine. You know, the deg is a bit not in our favour currently. But we'll see, we'll see.
That time was a 146.74.
Nothing's wrong with the front right. Don't believe it. Had to pick a side when a hypercar was rolling back. And I committed to the left side, and yeah, unfortunately we just we got taken out by the hyper. Put it in the wall. Not much I could have done. I just anticipated him rolling across the track, and yeah, that was that. Paul, you hero, mate. Thank you. How you doing? Wait, Paul, hang on, Paul, what's going on? Hang on, you were supposed to be doing Bathurst, mate. What's happened? Hello, everybody from Paul's stream. Hope you're doing well. We are currently on a couple of tyres in a dream here. Lasted lap what? Oh, jeez, man. Oh, that's annoying. Oh, that's frustrating, man. I'm sorry to hear that, Paul. Hey, Michael, how you doing, buddy?
Lap 146.60.
Yeah, if you're streaming tomorrow, Paul, I'll be there. Got a day off. Really appreciate the support, man. Thank you as always. And yeah, welcome everybody from Paul's stream. Currently, the situation in our race was going well. We are currently in split 2 of 7 in the 2 hour 24. Unfortunately, we smashed into a hypercar that I anticipated to roll across the track. Unfortunately, we picked the wrong side and went straight into him. It was a split-second decision. It was either go left or go right, and hope he doesn't roll back. But it is what it is. We're still in a good position anyway. We are going to go to the end on bench steering. Exactly. It was a gamble that we just had to take. Oh, I should have fuel saved. I'm going to have to make... wait, 55... I can't do simple maths. My head is still going back to that, the incident. Ah, it's frustrating. We had to just gamble on the side. It was a 50-50 whether we get past him or whether we smash into the back of him. Hey ho.
That time was a 146.76.
You're getting reported. Oh, hello. Esports line they don't tell you about. Appreciate the new sub, thank you. Welcome to the channel, buddy. Really appreciate that. And again, Paul, I cannot thank you enough for all the support you show me. Did I hear report, Millsy? Yeah, get the black book out, sir. He's using capital letters as well. You might need an A3 piece of paper. A4 is not going to be good enough. Yeah, you know what to do, Millsy. I'll redirect him to the Bearded Racing Discord and you can have a proper discussion with him. Send him in. I'll plug the Discord link in the in-game chat. Or I'll just send him your Discord username. and you can do an internal discussion.
Lap 146.45.
Given the damage, I'm satisfied with the pace. I hate how it's saying 0% because the tyre feels perfectly fine. Who killed the front right? Basically, Marley, it was a split-second decision coming out of turn 5. There's a hypercar in the gravel rolling across very quickly, and I thought, I'll pick the left-hand side and anticipate him rolling across the track. And, yeah, unfortunately, we just picked the wrong side. He stopped very quickly. So I kind of just anticipated him to carry on his momentum off the gravel trap and roll across to the right-hand side, hence why I picked the left. And then, yeah, the hypercar stopped very abruptly. You know, he held his brakes, he did nothing wrong. I just anticipated the momentum to carry him out towards the right-hand side. And yeah, unfortunately, it's a 50-50 gamble. You know, as I say, no one's fault. It was just unlucky from both of us. Because unfortunately, I smashed into him and obviously giving him damage. Just one of those. That's racing. Frustrating in the moment, but you know, we've not lost much really. Still running in a good position. But yeah, the tyre's not dead. I don't know why it's saying 0% because I've been driving on this for several laps now and it doesn't feel bad. Yes, I'm losing time, but I've got some hefty damage. Yeah, I slowed down a tad. Bit of pressure. Yeah, PSI's still good. I say PSI, it's not in PSI, but you know. Yeah, pressures are the same all round, really. I'm still going to change the tyres though, just because I'm running. I mean, I don't know what that tyre's actually on, whether it's 0% or whether it's visual, but I got fresh rubber to use. Fresh rubber, I should say. Unless you guys think I should gamble and push to the end. Poor old Spurs. Come on, please tell me they're getting battered. Alright, boxing this lap.
6.44.
Yeah, I think we'll change anyway, Ali, just because tyres are there to be used. Maybe we can find a little bit of something from somewhere. Speed in the time that you've been gone, we died, mate. I'm glad you had a good race though, man. Did you win? Get P3 on the last lap. Go on, mate. Awesome work. Lovely stuff, man. Yeah, we hit hypercar exit turn 5. He spun up ahead. I had to gamble, pick a side, and I anticipated him rolling across the track because, you know, he was carrying a lot of momentum in the gravel trap, and I thought, you know, even if he holds his brakes, is he going to stop in time? So I gambled, went on the left-hand side, and yeah, unfortunately, well, he got the car stopped, you know, he did what he needed to do, but unfortunately it's a 50-50 gamble. But yeah, we're still in a good position, P6. Yeah. Yeah, not much either of us could have done, you know. Hypercar did what needed to be done. Yeah, I've tried below 60%. It's a little bit rough. The drop-off is pretty incredible. No, I'm not going to repair, Marley. I can, you know, if I just stay competent, I can finish this race as it is. You know, lap times weren't all that bad. You know, we're having some better tyres going on. I know we're gonna suffer with the cold tyres to start with, but I think the repair time is going to be quite excessive. Eight of 20 finished the race you're in. My God. Got 40 people watching. Thanks, everybody. If you're new around here, don't be afraid to solo in chat. 6 away from the big 420, by the way. Crazy stuff. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What's the sorry what for, Dave? Do you think I'm stupid not to repair? Maybe I am. Maybe I'm crazy, but... Did you race on Wreckfest? It was saying if I stay competent. Ah, I see. That makes sense. Yeah. Don't worry. These tires will heat up a little bit quick, you know, hot track. Hey, Dave, I stayed competent yesterday when it mattered most. Yeah, you'll have to let us know what happened, because for 12 people to DNF, I know it's Le Mans, but that's still impressive. I was super happy yesterday, Dave, with how I raced. Very, very happy.
Time 2:05.21.
Right, we need a possible bit of Lyco. So let's begin. Oh, he's got the red badge. That would probably explain the 12 DNFs. If it goes to 81, yeah. Just need to do a bit of Lyco. Oh God, what's happened, Speed? Talk to me about the incident. The right before the straight T1. What, on lap 1? Jesus Lord. Right, I'm not fussed if I lose P7 to Tano, but On lap 1 as well, my God. Five seconds after the green. Jeez, and I thought I DNF'd quick. Yeah, if I can stay top 10, I'll be happy.
Lap 1:47.70.
I'd be very happy with this result in Split 2. Yeah, I should be very happy with this race. As it stands anyway, I should be very happy. Sounds about right, Dave. Yeah, that's usually what happens. I'll never forget that race I was in with Jardier at Interlagos. And Leclerc didn't release his pit limiter in P2, and that caused a chain reaction, and I got smashed into by Jardier. That was brilliant. That was such a shame. Because I felt like I could genuinely race with him in that race. Like, I found some stupid pace from somewhere. Like, I could never do that again. You know, Jardier, where did I start? I think it was like P6 and Jardier was P5 in that championship race. Well, that was stupid. I still don't know how I did that, but it's a shame that the race lasted. I think we did finish the race, but I was kind of hot lapping. I know that Jardier DNF from that one, but that was absurd. Right. Yeah, I don't really know what happened, Dave. Oh my God. Yeah, you were definitely playing Wreckfest there, Speed. Yeah, thank God. I bet you're relieved. Well, at least it's living up to the name of the Red Badge Hell. Yep. Shed load of new tracks. Alright, at least we're maintaining the gap to P8 and P9, so that's fine. 3-1 now. Go on, the Arsenal. Not an Arsenal fan, but that makes me smile. They're actually going to get relegated. Like, I fully feel Spurs getting relegated. I'm manifesting it more and more with each game. And then TSC gets disbanded. Jeff will never appear on stream ever again, even when Spurs eventually get promoted back, which hopefully shouldn't be too difficult, but TSC will be disbanded. Thing is, we laugh and joke about Spurs, right? And I don't want to go into football too much, you know, because there's only Spurs fans watching. And I do apologise if you're a Spurs fan. But, you know, we laugh and joke about Spurs all the time, but nobody actually ever thought they'd be in this kind of position at this point in the season where they're on about 27 points. And there is a genuine chance that they could get relegated. Oh, I'm going to like going to T1 for this guy and let him go. Honestly, Dave, you know, we can laugh and joke about Spurs all we want, but I don't think anyone could have anticipated them being, like I say, in this position at this stage of the season. 10 cars crashing at the first chicane is balmy. Well, yeah, he's gaining, you know, over a second per lap on me, so it's wise. I don't want to get into an unnecessary fight when I, you know, I'm not in any sort of position to fight him. And, you know, even so, I'd be very, very happy with a top 10. You know, I think we had 23 GT3 start. Speaking of which, we've got have 13 GT3s DNF'd. There's like 21 cars on track, which means we've got 4 hypercars and 13 No. Or are people... Surely not. Oh, yeah. I mean, you know, as it stands, if we maintain this pace, P8 is not going to be an issue. Classic splits, yeah.
That time was a 1:45.
This is, I mean, how? I was like, I just looked at the track map, I was like, really? I'd like to know what happened for 13 GT3s to DNF. You know, I know we're coming to the latter stages of the race, but even so... It's shocking, yeah, but it's to be honest, yeah, like you say, it's to be expected. There's been some very hard racing in this split. But it's been good fun though. I don't think we've lost out all that much from the crash. We didn't lose, you know, we'd be pretty much in no man's land in P6, I think. Like I say, we didn't lose all that much time. We could pretty much rejoin straight away. So to be honest, you know, I'm over the crash. Very frustrating, even so. But again, you know, the hypercar stopped as quickly as they could. Yeah, it is what it is. It's a gamble. We made the wrong call, but there's nothing either of us could have done, and I'm just sorry for the hypercar. You know, again, in the moment, you know, when you when you see a hypercar rolling from the gravel onto the track, you know, do you either hope that he stops in time, you know, it's just one of those things. I just hope that he didn't get too much damage from us smashing into him. P7 will still be amazing for Split 2. You know, given the sort of times, you know, the leaders are doing in quali, you know, 42s. You know, I'm very, very happy. And for a 23 car GT3 field, it's a smashing result.
That time was a 1:45.68.
But you know, we've still got half an hour to go, so but yeah, another cracking schedule next week on LMU. Weeklies are looking good. We will be doing the 2.4 hours of Monza. Undecided yet. I know that the LMP2. Oh, don't do that, Jack. Trying to sort my glove out and I pressed the pit limiter button. I know that we've got a championship race at Monza, 2.4 hours. ELMS LMP2 GT3s and I think P3s are in it as well. So it's nice to have a different variation on the 2.4s because usually it's always WEC. I don't remember the last time we had a weekly for the unrestricted P2s, so I'll definitely be doing that. But again, you know, I'm liking the GT3s a lot at the moment, but you know, I like the LMP2s more, and purely for the fact that weeklies don't come around all that often in the unrestricted spec. It makes sense for me to do it in the LMP2.
Time 1:46.37.
You know, LMP3's out the equation. As much as I like that car, your sign-ups, you just know the sign-ups are going to be crap. You know, and you know, everyone's going to agree. You know, if you're doing a 2-hour, 24-minute race, you want more than 7 cars in your class, which, you know, is kind of the numbers that the P3s are pulling at the moment per split. P3s are too hard. I think once you get the tyres warmed up, and you know, they do take a fair few laps. But yeah, the Ginetta is a joy to drive. The Ligier, on the other hand, I don't like. The field of view that you get in the Ginetta, in my opinion, is so much better. Particularly, you know, if you're like me and you run on a single screen. Definitely going to upgrade to an ultra wide in the future, though. I'm currently racing on a single. I can't remember if this is a 28-inch monitor. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with a single screen. Yeah, 160 hertz, 28-inch monitor. I'm ultra wide. I'd definitely opt for ultra wide over triples.
Time 1:46.
For sim racing, it's just you know, it's just easy to set up. Oh yeah, there's no disputing. I'd love an ultra wide. That's the dream. .49-inch. Yeah, that's the dream, man. You know, the immersion that you get as well. Oh. Yeah, but still, wow. So it's a damn good monitor to have, you know. An ultra wide is an ultra wide at the end of the day. You know, I've never had any purpose using ultra wide, you know. I was, you know, always satisfied with this, but you know, the more I see of, you know, Fipsy, I know he runs like 3 31-inch screens, but you know, it just looks amazing. The immersion that you get. You know, as I've said, you know, in the past I've never had need to get an ultra wide. You know, it was always shooter games and things like that, and you know, I never really saw the point. I just thought, you know, 28-inch, that'll do me. He does have a 5090. Yeah, 332 is insanity. What's that, 96 inches? Yeah. I mean, that is balmy when you think about it. What, they all 1440p? Yeah, damn. GPU must be sweating. Even the 5090, you know, running 332s in 1440p. I don't know what sort of I don't know what sort of settings he's running in game, but damn straight. I'm getting pins and needles in my foot, specifically the right one.
That time was a 145.62.
Track IR, it's basically it's like a little camera that you can mount to, I believe it's to the top of your monitor, and it's basically head tracking. Essentially, it's a camera that looks directly at. I don't know all that much about it, but instead of VR, it uses head movement, and I don't know how much support, you know, it has with a lot of games, but it works great in LMU for what I hear. And yeah, it just tracks your head movement, and it will move the camera in game. So if I do that, for example, yeah, the in-game camera will move. So I was thinking about getting one for if the, you know, I'm not going to rule out for the future, but when Star Citizen becomes a little bit more accessible, not accessible, a little bit more complete, if ever, I would love to get Track IR for Star Citizen. But again, I haven't touched that game in a little bit because there's not all that much to do. You know, the game's expanding, but yeah. To be fair, I think it would really benefit me in sim racing, because then I can, yeah, obviously look left and right, and you know, with a 28-inch, that'll probably, yeah. Maybe I'll have to look into it more. No, I don't think track IR was all that bad, actually. I can't remember the exact cost. I want to say sub £200, but I might be tripping a little bit. But I've been very close when I was really into Star Citizen to buy one, and I resisted the temptation. Because, like, if I'm only going to use it for... I'm reading your messages, Walter. In my head.
Time 146.16.
Oh, okay, I actually didn't see that message, though. I've been honest, I didn't see that message. £180 British pounds. It's pretty good, actually. But I'm curious as to what Walter was talking about. Oh, shoot. That was close. I mean, I've got a, the old pedal cam, Walter. Though, yeah, the Razer Keo Pro is kind of, it likes to disconnect itself a lot. Hence why it's not being used anymore. Yeah, it would work, definitely, but Razer Synapse likes to be a pain in the arse and disconnect the camera every so often. So it just doesn't get recognised by anything. Right, I'll let this go through in a second. Please don't send up the inside. I will move, I promise. I don't know about that, Nick, but thank you. How you doing? Hello, Alpha Tango, mate. How you doing? Welcome, welcome. Check the track IR alternative called... oh, God. There's multiple ways I pronounce that. I'm going to go Dellen Clip. That's definitely wrong, but how are you, mate? £90? Oh. Yeah, you lot have got me curious about all of this track IR stuff. And their alternatives. As I say, for someone who's running a single 28-inch monitor, that could really benefit me. As Walter was saying, great for invisible apexes.
Lap 147.10.
Try it with a streaming webcam offline. That's a good shout. So, in terms of setup, I've got to have the camera, obviously, I assume, looking dead at me, not on an angle. Because obviously, I don't know, I don't really know how it works. I'm assuming I've got to have it placed up here somewhere. P720 to go is day... Yeah, I suppose we've got to take it, you know. Split 2 of 7. Nash will be able to come in together with a hypercar. I anticipated him to roll across the track as he was carrying a lot of momentum when he was spinning in the gravel. So I anticipated him rolling right. But he got the car stopped really well. Unfortunately, I smashed into him as I thought, yeah, he's going to roll across, so I'll pick the left side of the track. And hopefully avoid him. But yeah, obviously, the hypercar did what he needed to do. I can't blame him. He got the car stopped. Oh my god, speed. The very best of luck, my friend. The hypercars are... yeah. Yeah, what Wouter said.
Lap 146.28.
They are, they're definitely no joke. And I to be honest, I agree with them speed. The last thing I'd want is for something to happen in a race and someone start flaming you or something. What content? Oh yeah, if there's one hypercar driver you want to worry about, it's Matt Beard. Okay, all right, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. But yeah, they're very different now with the tyre model. I've got a lot of learning to do, a lot of adapting. That's fair, you know. At the end of the day, all you can do to get better in the hypercars is simply just drive them. Oh, rip.
Lap 146.95.
Yeah, to be fair, it's not a bad shout at Fuji as well, you know. Longish run down into turn 1. You can guarantee you collect a few freebies at the start. But yeah, then again, obviously you've got the GT3s to contend with. Yeah, true, true. And yeah, Walter makes a very good point. Alright, I'll let this guy through. Down the start-finish straight. We'll stay left.
Lap 146.56.
Anyone doing the 7 o'clock race here later? In like half an hour or whatever time? Yeah, half an hour. Yeah, 7 o'clock Imola. 2.4. I would if I was feeling crazy, but obviously I know Walter's doing it because I know how much he loves Imola. You're doing it, Ali. What class you doing it, mate? Yeah, I mean, a stupid question. You know, obviously I should have known that you're doing it, mate. Be good practice, Walter. Two 2.4 hours of hot lap practice. I know that Dan said he was on about doing it if he could get permission from Steph. Yeah, I get that. Yeah, I think we all have those tracks, Walter, for sure.
Time 145.5.
Just bought LMU and it's downloading. Any first tips? Honestly, if you're looking to progress quickly through the safety rating system to unlock other races, I would recommend starting from the back, as it is definitely the easiest way to gain safety rating. You know, I know it sounds a bit boring. That'll be one tip. So yeah, once you hit Platinum 3 SR, it's basically it's impossible to lose it. To be honest, it doesn't take that long. Okay, yeah, so you've got online experience. You'll be absolutely fine. Braking is different. Obviously in iRacing, not very often. You know, we'll use GT3s as an example, but not often will you hit 100% brake force. In these, you kind of want to maintain it for a little bit. You know, I don't use 100% all the time. Is it similar safety rating? It's very hard. Like, once you hit the max safety rating, it's very hard to lose it. But safety rating is based upon kind of track cuts, sort of like how many stationary objects you hit. But yeah, it's not a licensing, so to speak. The safety rating will just unlock what do you call it? It will just unlock like the gold races and things like that, like the longer races, I should say. So like the 40-minute races, etc., etc. But yeah, you can. It is difficult to lose safety rating once you're at the max. And to be honest, you know, if you're clean, it doesn't take. To be honest, I can't remember how long it took. But I've done about 300 races on LMU, and it feels like I've had max safety rating for ages, and it's never really dropped. Yeah, there you go. So hitting gold, which will then enable you to unlock every single race. Yeah, it won't take long.
Lap 146.48.
This is true speed. Good luck, man. Best of luck. Who's doing the 12-hour Le Mans solo? Oh, me, of course. I'm in danger.
That time was a 146.04.
Yeah, I can never run a 12-hour solo. I've done back-to-back 144 minutes of Le Mans, and that was a killer. I'd rather have people to chat to in a VC than run that solo. Yeah, definitely. Expected more from me. I'm surprised we're not out. Given the damage, you know, I'm very happy with how we've done. I can't argue. I really can't argue. Yeah, it certainly was, Dave. Never again. Cheers, Ali. Yeah, we've got one more lap after this one. So, let's just, let's hold our breath. You know, this is me after all. Oh, yeah, we've got his twin brother racing. Only just noticed that. Brilliant. I didn't notice that. This guy can unlap himself if he wants.
Time 1:45.61.
There's no kind of Smurf account. Oh, bye. That's low from you, Flint. Oof. That elusive win is coming one day, and we will we'll be rejoicing for ages. Wow! So when that day finally comes. Well, there we go. That was so boring. I wonder what the gap was. What was that GT3 gap? Jesus, 10 seconds. Yeah, 40. Jesus Lord. That is barbaric. 42's in the race, by the way. With that track temperature, yeah, I thought that is ridiculous. Almost won today. Oh, go on, Wowzer, it's coming, mate. It's coming. Oh, and after that one. Backmarker ruins you. Oh, backmarker races you. That's typical. Oh, so oh my life. There is a whole page worth of DNFs. Holy hell. Cheers, Falk. How do you get on, man? I think Man United will be champions of the England before Walter wins the race. Gents, look at this. Holy crap. Madness. P2, awesome. Felt well done, man. Yeah, I'll take that. P7. Yeah, 42's in the race. Scary. Scary, scary stuff. Gotta be chuffed with the P7 though. Gotta be chuffed. Let's see what that did to the old DR. Yeah, but P2 in that's just the high standards you set yourself, Falk. But you know, P2 in split one, you gotta be no. Doesn't matter how far behind the leader you finish. Who cares? Who cares? Because at the end of the day, that's a terrific result. Yeah, absolutely. Bloody hell, I'll take a top 10 in split one. Jeez. What's the sign-ups like for this race? 158 people have signed up. Any friends in here? But I'm not doing it in the hypercast. That doesn't bother me. Okay, any people from the same community then, Juan? Nope. Alright, well, I wasn't going to do it anyway, but that is all but confirmed me definitely not. So with that being said, people, I am now going to disappear. Thank you for tuning in. Great result. I hope you all enjoyed the race as much as I did. Apart from like 10 minutes. But yeah, I can't complain with the P7. I'm going to be back. I don't know if I'm going to stream tomorrow. I will do some practice at Qatar, and then maybe I'll stream the championship race. Although I think I might take the day off just because of how much racing I've done these last 3 days. But I will let you know. Regardless, I'll be back no later than Tuesday for the new dailies. 4-1 Arsenal. Go on. So yeah, latest I'll be back is Tuesday. Like I say, I'll put some laps in tomorrow at Qatar, and maybe I'll stream it depending on how awake I am. But yeah, guys, thank you. Have a fantastic rest of your week, and I hope you've all had a fantastic weekend as well. Thank you for all the support this week. It has been absolutely awesome. Yeah, not much else for me to say other than enjoy the rest of your Sunday, guys. And I will see you all in maybe 24 hours or maybe 48 hours. You know the drill. Take care, guys. See you later.